In 2021, I made over $1 million from a project called Helium within 8 months from almost nothing. Yes, I've been early, but I could have been earlier if I paid attention. Now, this time I decided that I am going to pay attention and I'm gonna find the next Helium and get in as early as possible. So I got going, I started doing some research and I started looking into deepen projects and similar projects and see what the opportunities might be. And I came across something called GetGrass. Now, GetGrass is promising to pay me for my unused internet bandwidth. I signed up, I played around the platform, and the coins started coming in. I was earning thousands of tokens, but the platform was absolutely unusable. The extension was not great, the buttons didn't work. I was early, but I was very, 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 very early. Now, as you have guessed, this is not a promo or a sponsored video, but I revisited GetGrass recently, and I realized that they're actually having a pretty great project. I mean, they had a facelift on the platform, which is working now. They had major partnerships, and I thought to myself, if they are able to pull this off, they really have the potential to be the next Helium and yield me thousands and thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, not financial advice, do your own research, but in this video, I'm gonna deep dive into the project, discuss with you what I like about it, what I don't like about it. I'm gonna show you how the platform works, how I use the platform, how I earn thousands of coins, and hopefully be the voice for you that I would have needed before I got into Helium. What's up guys, my name is 𝗕𝗢𝗡𝗍 and I'm your go-to guy when it comes to honest and unbiased reviews on everything that can help you make money and preserve capital in crypto. You know the deal fam, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and most importantly, let me know in the comment section what you want me to review, what you want me to test. I will read them and reply every single one of them. So as I said, this is not a sponsored video, but currently at the time of the recording, the only way for you to get into GetGrass is through a referral link or an affiliate link. So I do have a link in the description. I appreciate if you use it, if you found any value in this video, or if you have a friend, just ask them. But just so you know, you do need a referral link in order to get in. So I gotta be honest with you. First time I heard about GetGrass, I was like, I'm not interested, thank you. You gotta install an extension on Chrome that will use your internet at all times. Companies will leverage your internet to train AI and scrape prices and all that. I was like, no thanks. But then I did some research and I realized it's not as bad as it sounds, especially if they really follow what they say. So let me share with you what helped me get on board. Number one, I slept on Helium because I thought it is too good to be true. By the way, in my previous video, I tried to get scammed. And in that video, I said, if it is looking like it's too good to be true, it might be too good to be true. But this is not necessarily the case here. So with Helium, they just said, buy this machine for $200, put it in your window and earn hundreds and hundreds of dollars every single month. And I was like, it's not really true. It cannot be true. So I skipped it and I came back way later. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is there is no really catch. You just have to install an extension and they will utilize the unused internet bandwidth. So for example, you have 100 megabit per second internet, you just browse the news, watch Netflix, you maybe use 5 or 10 of that. Now they utilize this 90 that you don't use and they lend it out for these companies to train AI and scrape data that I'm gonna get into later in the video. But there is no really catch. You gotta sign up, you gotta install an extension, and basically that's it. Now obviously my first question was, okay, but what do they use my internet for, right? So as I said, there are 2 ways they're using it. Number one, training AIs. So there are big corporations, ChatGPT and all that kind of stuff that's coming, AI is booming, so they need massive amount of internet bandwidth to train these AIs. Now there are different ways of doing this. Number one, they get massive warehouses with servers and whatnot and do that and train the AI, or they make it in a decentralized way and utilize the unused internet bandwidth that you and I do not use. What they basically do is that they use your internet to scroll through Wikipedia, scroll through Google and all that, train the AI. The other thing is price scraping. Now this was a little bit tricky for me because price scraping means that they are scraping prices from all kinds of different websites. Very simply, what they do is that they have companies like Walmart and Subway who needs to know what the prices of their competitors on local basis are. So there are 39,000 locations of Subway. They cannot go at each individual places, look around the competitors and get the prices so they can adjust theirs. So what they do is that they can potentially go to GetGrass and get your internet, your location, to scrape the data around you of their competitors and collect that, feed it into a system and collect information that way. It is much more cheaper, much more efficient, and most importantly, you and I get paid for it and not a random company that does all this research currently. Now the second thought I'd have, okay, it sounds all good, but is it really safe? Security is freaking important for me. Like I don't want to compromise in security, so I was really keen on this part. So number one, truth be told, the team is not really doxed. So we know the founder, he has a Twitter account, he's active on Twitter, and he had a long interview where he explained everything, where he's from, what he's doing, and what GetGrass is. So that was pretty good. But the other person I could find is this Chris guy, who is the CTO, hasn't tweeted since like 2022. So I did not really like that. So why did I proceed? I proceeded because they have massive partnerships as well, and whatever they promise seems to be very, very good. So number one, they don't work with anybody. It's not like anybody can come in and use the data that they collect through you and me. They have a very serious procedure on KYCing the companies and corporations that they work with. And most importantly, as this Chris guy said, they see every action the corporations do on your and my internet. So they make sure that it's not used for any illegal activities. Second, they got mentioned as a leading project in Binance's Deepin research, which is pretty cool. I mean, you don't just get mentioned there if you don't have a proper project. They obviously have other major partnerships as well. One to note here is the Solana mobile. So basically they're launching their application as well, not only on a web extension. And since they published that, over half of the Saga users downloaded the application, which is absolutely incredible in my opinion. So it's very important you're early in this project. But as I started this video, it was very important for me to be extremely early. Maybe it's a 1-year play, maybe it's a 2-year play, maybe it's a few weeks play. I don't really know. They don't have a launched product yet, which means this is all a beta testnet, but we know what comes from a testnet. Airdrops come from a testnet. So although it's not confirmed, I'm gonna talk about it in a second. I think this is something worth looking into. I'm gonna jump right into the platform. I'll show you how it works. I'll show you how I sign up, how I install the extension, what the earning potential is like, and how you can earn from inviting your friends as well. So let's jump right into it. So if you click on the link in the description, this is where you're gonna land. I'm gonna fill in my information. So once you sign up, this is where you will land. Again, I don't really like that it's like not even telling me what to do, but basically what you have to do is to click connect. So here you have basically nothing because you're not connected yet. So you gotta click connect. Once you click connect, you will come to this Chrome extension that you have to add to Chrome. You have to add the extension. So I'll go into extensions, I'll pin it. There we go. Then I'll log in. So I have to use my login. Okay, so here. So you basically click on login. It already recognizes that you're logged in, and there you go. So you have your name, you have you're connected, your network quality is 85%, and you basically are in 𝗙𝗢𝗡, which I'm gonna talk about in a second. And here you will see your earnings in the Chrome extension. But on the dashboard, it says not connected. This is what I said in the beginning. It's a beta version, so it is connected. It is showing me that, it is showing you that you're not connected, but you are connected. If you're not gonna see earnings here, that means that you're not connected for real. Other than that, don't worry about this. So this is basically the sign up process. I'm gonna jump back into my original profile to show you how my earnings went and show you what the features are here. All right, so we're here on my main profile. So once you start earning, this is kind of how your dashboard will look like. Let's go through step by step. It says 𝗙𝗢𝗡 earnings, and it says your total earnings for that epoch. This includes the referrals and it includes your earning as well. Now, why does it say epoch? It says because each month is one epoch before the launch. So whatever coins you will earn them in a certain epoch, a certain period of time, which is each month. If we go in here and if you go to reward, you will see that epoch is from February 6th to March 8th, and previous epoch was from January 5th to February 5th. The reason why it's important, and I think the reason why they did this, once and if there is a token, they will pay out in timeline as you join. They emphasize it a million times that they want to reward early adopters. So I assume personally, there is no evidence for this, is that you will get your points converted as you've been getting enrolled in the program. So if you go back here, this is your dashboard, you see your earning, you see your today earning. I have a 19,000 because I unlocked some rewards. I'll show you that in a second. You will see your network quality up here. You will see that you're disconnected, but as I said, you are connected. And down here, you will see your earnings divided by day. So what it means is that if you look here, I had 1,317 coins in this day, and I got 12,000 from referrals. So total, I got 13,000. This big green one is I claimed a rank achievement reward. I'm gonna talk about that in a second as well. And basically this will show you what your earnings like. Let's jump into the reward section. So as I showed you, this is showing you the epochs, epoch 1, epoch 2, close alpha, and you will see your total referred earnings and the total points that you've earned. These are the points that you potentially will be able to convert into a potential airdrop. So what is a referral program? This is an opportunity for you that I like as well, that you can not only earn from actually having the extension and running this thing in the background, but you can also earn from referring friends if they run the extension on their computer. So they have different tiers. If you look at this, they have different tiers for different rewards. If you scroll up here, they have this whole article, but you will see the reward tiers. So for example, bronze rank cutoff, you have to earn 373 points or invite 6 people, and then you will get 20 grass. But as you progress on the ladder, if you will have a platinum rank where you can either mine 36,300 tokens or invite 34 people, and then you're gonna get 1,800 rewards. So more people you invite, the higher the rewards are going to be, and then you can claim them, unlock them, extra points. But also very, very important that you are earning based on the referees that you make. So if you invite someone directly, you will earn 20% of their earnings as well. If they invite someone, that will be a secondary referee, and you will earn 10% commission of that. And even on the third level, you will earn 5% commission. So I think it's a pretty good opportunity to just let the word know, use your Twitter, use your Facebook, get people in. They just put the extension up and you can earn from their points. I have a friend who is doing this who has no influence, no whatever, and he's still earning thousands and thousands of tokens just because he got his family and friends to install this and do this. I'm not saying you should do this, again, not financial advice, but this is what I would do if I would be looking into this. So again, going back here, you will click on the referral program, you will see everything I explained. Number one, you've got referrals. It says down there, they have to reach 100 hours of uptime. You will get a special reward for that as well. And you have pending referrals. These are the referrals that did not reach 100 hours of uptime yet. You can copy your referral link, you can tweet it out. You will see the tiers that I just explained previously here. You will see where you are. You will be able to claim your reward. For example, next step for me is 133 referrals or 229 coins generated from running the extension in the background. Then I can just claim it and it will give me 50,000 extra points. Down here, you will see your progress as well on the progress bar. So it's a pretty cool way to see that as well. Now that's the platform, but the question is, when money? Money, money, money. No, but in all seriousness, I think the important question is, are they going to have an airdrop of some sort? Now, there's more than 500,000 people running this in the background now. This has the potential to be one of the biggest projects, deepin projects out there from the get-go. Just as a reference, when I joined Helium, they had 9,000 nodes on the network, and we were making hundreds and hundreds of coins out of thin air, which was basically less than $1 per coin at that time. But within 6 months, the coin went from less than $1 to over $60 per coin. I mean, you do the math. So my play here is that they should have some kind of payout, whether it's a token, whether it's an airdrop, whether it's just a normal cash payout for the points you earn. I do not see the possibility of you making these points. They working out a complete point system with rewards and everything else and just say, oh, they actually don't have any meaning and you'll probably just get 20 bucks for your work. What also backs this up is one of the blog releases, which by the way, in my opinion, you should read. You can click down here and it will take you to the blog site where you can scroll down and read everything. If you want to learn more about the projects, they have information on everything. But what I wanted to say here is that there is a blog post that says Grass progress update, where they talk about all the progress. Everybody wants to know if there's an airdrop, there is something like that. So they have a long post where they explain everything, what they improve, what the direction they are taking. And there's a sneaky little line in here that says, as soon as we launch, the network will start generating independent revenue, 100% of which will go to compensating active nodes. The sooner that day comes, the sooner your points will be converted. Now, what I saw from GetGrass is that they want to reward early adopters. They want to reward people who are extremely early in the project. This is probably why they have the epochs as well. They will pay the ones who started in the earlier epochs. And as they say, they will give 100% of the independent revenue to the nodes who are actually running the Chrome extension in the background. Now, what is the earning potential? That's the other question. What can I earn if I do this run? Now, I can tell you my numbers, right? So I can tell you that I make 1,317, 685, 417, depending on if I turn my computer off for the night or I don't turn my computer off for the night. But on average, I think I'm making about 1,000 coin every single day from having the extension running in the background. That's about 30,000 tokens, excluding the rewards and the claims, and if I invite any friends. Now, with the invitation of friends, I've got 21 referrals who are actually running it, and I've got 21 who is spending, who did not reach the 100 hours uptime, and I'm making 12 to 13,000 coins every single day from these 40 people who I refer to. So if I multiply this all up and I go to rewards, I can see that I'm making about 380,000 coins a day. A day, bruv. a month. Of course, a month, not a day, but I make 380,000 tokens a month from the 40 referrals, which of 20 is really active, and from me leaving the computer on during the day and turning it off in the evening. Now, I'm not here to make any speculation, and I don't want to put this in your mind because it's already in mine and I just, can't get it out of there. But I lived through the hype with Helium. I've been there. I've seen the coin go from $0.6 to $60 within 6 months. And before that happened, I was making coins. So my play here is even if the coin comes in at $0.001, I want to get as much out of this as possible. I do believe that this will be taken not only because of the utility it has, which is pretty cool, but also because of the hype it can have. They don't have a token yet. They don't have an airdrop announcement yet. Maybe it's gonna be next year. Maybe it's gonna be next week. I have no idea. I just wanted to share it with you. I think it's pretty exciting, and I'm definitely going to keep you posted on how this thing goes. Well, I think this is the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still watching this, you're an absolute freaking legend. Please let me know in the chat. I will reply to every one of you. Chat, not the chat, the comment section. Or if you're watching live, let me know in the chat, whatever that is. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be here with you. Let me know in the comment section what you want me to test and review. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in the next one. I love this.